Good morning. Still from the Netherlands, specifically from Rotterdam. As we are here in the center, one of the first things that I have seen from Rotterdam is that you will find a lot of sculptures. I don't know why.
Rotterdam is full of cool sculptures reflecting its creative energy and modern outlook, which we'll show you a little bit more of today. But up here in the tower, we're going to see that a large part of the creativity in Rotterdam stems from its history in World War II, after which the architects and city planners essentially treated the city as a blank canvas, resulting in something pretty special.
So guys, in 2 minutes, I want to take you to the top, to the tallest part of Rotterdam. So from there we're going to have a 360 view of what the city is. You will see there is a new city. As I said before, it was almost erased in the Second World War, but now is a very modern, beautiful city. Doesn't give you that Netherlands old school feeling, but it's a very beautiful, interesting, and no doubt about it, an architectonical jewel. So 1 minute and 40. Let's see this. Ciao, ciao.
The skyline is a reflection of the innovative spirit of Rotterdam, a city that turns scars into strength.
Okay, now back in the center city, we're gonna get in one of the biggest markets in Europe. So let's check this out. Right here in the second biggest city in the Netherlands, my beautiful modern friend Rotterdam. Let's check it out. And of course, one of the special things about this market is not only the variety of so many different gastronomies, from Asian to South American to North American to Irish, Belgian, French, German, and of course the Netherlands with their famous cheese, their famous waffles, and of course the fries. Besides that, I gotta show you a very small, huge detail of this station, and it's the ceiling. The ceiling is the biggest painting in the world, and check this out.
The painting is actually 11,000 square meters and definitely my favorite part of the building. The building is designed by a very well-known architectural firm from Rotterdam, and it's a great example of contemporary architecture. It does though leave me with a very commercial feeling, the experience you get in the space, where I feel maybe the building could help to give you a bit more authentic kind of vibe, maybe through some extra layers or being able to experience across levels, maybe even some balconies to those apartments. But of course, it's a very impressive building and definitely worth seeing.
Also, you have to remember something when you are in the Netherlands is two kinds of coffee shops. So remember that. There's always two kinds of coffee shops. Careful and know which one is the one that you want to visit. Well, let's check out now that it's sunny. Let's check out outside. And then if it starts to rain, we come back here into the market and we come and eat. Or even better, let's find our crazy traveler.
Guys, we did it. We got our second crazy traveler into the market.
The good part about Rotterdam is that everything is very close to each other. You have very good connections to Amsterdam, you have very good connection to Leiden. Right here, 25 minutes, you have also connection to Den Haag. So it's well connected.
Walking through Rotterdam, you see a mix of post-war modernist blocks, industrial architecture, postmodern icons, and contemporary parametric designs. The architecture definitely reflects its industrial past, blending practical spaces with experimental forms. It's really unlike any other city in Europe. One of the must-see architectural icons in Rotterdam are the cube houses. It's really very cool as an urban space, and you can tell that a community would build up around, and yeah, it achieves something pretty cool that I wasn't expecting. So I rate it much higher than I was expecting. It's pretty cool. So each of the trees, they're seen as trees, and they create a bit of a forest. One of these cubes, which is the top of the tree, has 3 different floors, and that's the housing. Below is the commercial or retail space.
How big is each house?
100 square meters, I believe. A nice mix of different uses in the space, which also means that there's a lot of different activity depending on the time.
Check this out, guys, an artificial surfing spot.
And if you're not sold on the surfing, just outside the city you can see traditional windmills at Kinderdijk. This is part of the Dutch system that has kept the land dry and protected cities like Rotterdam. So Rotterdam itself is shaped by its role as Europe's largest port, with big infrastructure and large-scale developments. Its industrial roots give the city a very gritty urban edge that reminds me a little bit more of Berlin and much less of the historic or touristy Dutch cities. So one of the things that I learned on my visit today with one of the architects is that there is a new migration museum that's just opened here in Rotterdam. So we had to come and have a look. Unfortunately, it's closed on Monday, so we can't see the exhibition. But it's an old, I would say, brutalist concrete building with a very big, shiny, curvy, pretty crazy intervention in the center. But the reason that it's located here is because this is where the ships left from the Netherlands to United States in the Second World War.